What do you guys already know about Men's Day?
I don't know much about
I
Thanks.
I know that it's something to do with men's rights activism, and I think it's come about as a contrary thing to Women's Day or something.
Today is International Men's Day, and we decided to dig up a little on what this day is about and how did it even start in India. So, we found out a few organizations and groups who claim to fight for men's rights and issues relating to men, and asked a few of our colleagues to read out their websites and their publications and react to them on camera. So, here's a few of their reactions and what they have to say about this.
I mean, Men's Day is like straight people doing pride for themselves. It's nice only, men coming together discussing non-existent issues. It's always fun.
It is an occasion to celebrate boys and men's achievements and contributions. It is particular for their contributions to community, family, marriage, and childcare. Isn't every day like that? This day is observed on an annual basis to spread awareness about the issues men quietly face on a good.
What are these issues of men?
Warning for Indian bachelors. Essential reading for men planning to get married in India. Beware of the legal havoc that your wife can unleash on you and your innocent family members. Protect yourself and your family from years of imprisonment, harassment and blackmail, extortion and false litigation by an unscrupulous Indian wife and her family. Wow.
498A women are like leeches who will eventually suck the blood of the very man who has fed her, loved her and taken care of her.
This is way too unnecessary. And they say gay people are overreacting.
They had an official circular inviting prayers to the exorcism of some kind of pishachini of feminism. Feminism is the pishachini that they're trying to exorcise out of Indian communities, Indian society.
Feminists are also extremely ungrateful people who never get satisfied with any improvement in condition of women. Yes, because women's rights are not condition supply. They are not a winter or a summer sale. They are something that have to be given 100% to every woman, irrespective of what identity she wants to carry, irrespective of what choices she's making.
As they've said, we are the most deprived entity in the world. कुछ नहीं मिलता है हम लोग को entitlement के सिवा काफी मुश्किल है जीना. What to do?
Oh my god, this is the best line in the entire thing. Men's rights is deliberately neglected in India due to the onslaught of feminism. Great.
हमें लगा कुछ हम बदल नहीं रहे लेकिन clearly we are already in all slot.
Do you have any comments about how we can think about multiple identities around gender and sexuality on Men's Day?
Like for example, this seems to be a one kind of a man that they're imagining, like one kind of heterosexual, like man, like real man, and the only thing I would say is that there are very different kinds of men, gender, sexuality. Like there are many ways in which we understand men and who men are, and all of that should be recognized. I mean, to talk about that diversity of male experience might be important to do.
Or maybe there are certain identities of men that face those issues more than the other, and maybe those are the identities we should be talking about, especially when it comes to things like violence, especially when it comes to things like mental illnesses and mental health, and get better data.
Men's identities and their masculinities are not just informed by the fact that they are men against women, they are also informed by many other identities they hold. So their gender identity intersects with caste, class, religion and sexuality to create hierarchies among men themselves, which actually create many norms of how they perform their masculinity. So even the way they walk, they talk, the gender roles they perform in their families are all influenced by many other identities. And that is why we believe that it could be a much more meaningful conversation, especially on an International Men's Day, because instead of then just being one unit, one homogeneous unit of man, we can then talk about what it means to have multiple and diverse masculinities which do not imagine just one perpetrator as a woman killer.
Think beyond your cases. Don't limit your activism only to your cases. Very important.
Conversations on masculinities do not just end with this video. Please do check out our research report on our website, the ypfoundation.org, and you can also find the link to this report in the description below.